Let's see. Let's get this right. I got this old thing here in the middle. Hi, family. How's the family doing? All right. I'm in here today. I said, let me come live. Family, just take me as I am. Okay, because I'm not getting glammed up today. I'm not going out. I'm drinking some pineapple juice. I'm in my house decluttering, sprucing up, cleaning, right? And I don't care. It's like a never-ending job, family. I'm gonna be decluttering all the way to probably to probably to the summertime. Okay. So that's what's going on with me. Let's see. Let's get this at a good angle. That is what's going on. All right, let me get myself in here. I had this light on. Let me get in here. I don't know what this was about. Something must have been still. Mm, all right, let me try to get in here. So, family, um, some of you all may know, some of you all may not. Um, but I know a few of you do know. Hold on, let me get in here. Can't find my lives anymore like I used to. I'm not really doing. I'm not going outdoors today, family. I'm not going outdoors. Um, not doing that. Hold on, family. Just trying to get in my live. Sometimes I don't always find my live. I don't know what be going on, but I don't always be finding it. Here we go. Okay, Swin. Hakashanta. Kashanta. I believe that's how you say it. Okay, how far am I behind? All right, I'm not that far behind. All right, so today, family, I want to do a case. I'm sorry to be drinking this serpent on here, but I'm thirsty. I was drinking before I got up here, but my mouth go a mile a minute, family. And whether I'm talking to you or someone else or the ancestors, so I'm constantly drinking because I'm thirsty. All right, let me get in here, family. Yes, Case wants some pineapple juice, honey. Hi, family. I see you all coming in. All right, family. So I want to look into a case. Oh, before I get into this, family, it was a few of you all, right? And remember, I shared this story of this young lady who she got her kids taken away, and I don't know if some of you all remember or not, but she had got her kids taken away, and she wound up having another baby in the midst of all of this, right? But this was like years later, just say like 10 years later, okay? She didn't get her kids taken away because she was an abusive mom. She got her kids taken away, I think, because she was having like a lot of problems and struggling. So I guess family or whomever called them, said, oh, she can't take care of the kids, she's not fit to take care of the kids or whatever. So anyway, they came and removed the kids, and even after because she was like staying with people, right? So she was like homeless or something, right? I don't know the full dynamics of the story, but I'm just telling you a little bit pieces. So I had shared it with the family, and I said, family, check this story out. And I was so upset. I was torn apart by this because this lady had got on her feet. Like years later, she wound up getting pregnant again by the same kid's father. Okay, because they still had like this open relationship, right? So she wound up having another baby, and then they came and took that baby. They told her, because you have or had an open ACS case or whatever, we're gonna come and remove this kid too. Although this was like 10 years ago, and the situation was because she was homeless, and she really couldn't afford or whatever the case is, right? So they came and took the baby, even though she was like had her place and she was stable now or whatever. So she was fighting to get the kid back, and they was just trying to treat her any old kind of way. And they told her basically, like, you know, the social worker, one of the social workers told her, you'll never get your kid back. And I seen that, right? And I wrote a little bit of words on, and I normally don't be writing on people pages other than the spiritual family up here. And I said some encouraging words to her on her page, you know, and I shared the story with the family. And we prayed about it, right? We prayed about it, and I said, yeah, Ancestors going to turn some things around, right? Well, anyway, she just popped up on my channel today as I was getting ready to log on, and I see that she got her baby back, right? Because they had, I think they had put the baby up for adoption, or the baby was up for adoption and all this stuff. Why the baby, like, it was crazy, even though they kept telling her, complete this class. She completed the class. No, you got to do this. Like, they kept giving her all these hurdles to jump through. You all know how the government do us, family. They tell you one thing, you complete it, and then it's something else now you got to complete. Then you complete that, then it's something else. Then you complete that, it's something else. They set you up for failure. You understand? This is what they were doing to her. So anyway, we prayed, me and the family, we prayed for her. We watched it, we prayed for her. And it was just so sad and heartbreaking, right? Well, Ancestors broke down some doors, right? The Creator, the Most High, heard those prayers, boy, because she got that baby back, right? Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you all because that was good news, right? I love when the Ancestors make things happen. All right, let me shuffle this deck. Case one said, I'm so happy about that. Miss T, did you get my text? I gotta check my text messages on my journey. You know what? Let me look right now while I'm on here. Let me look right now, okay? Because I know sometimes I'll be like, I'm gonna check afterwards, and then guess what? I get off, and then I get bombarded with something else, and I don't get to check it nothing, right? Or I check it several hours later when I'm laying my head to bed. Wait a minute, hold on, I'm trying to blow this up. Oh my gosh, I don't even think this is letting me blow this up. Okay, yeah, it's letting me blow it up. Okay, this says, well, I can't see this. This is blur. I don't see the first key. Family, I'm gonna botch this name up. You all know how I do, family. I'm gonna botch this up. All right. I think it's Camara. I'm not sure, family. All right. How old is she? 16. Um, I can't really hold on. But I'm trying to read what they talking about. Okay, so they got her listed as a runaway, right? Mm. All right. I think. All right. Let me hold on because I don't want this thing to be binging while I'm on here. All right. All right. Let me look into this case. I got the text. Her name is Kimara. I think it is. And I apologize if I'm mispronouncing her name, family, but you all know, Ancestors know who I'm speaking of, and trust me, we gonna, the energy will come through. Kimara Lee Martin. I believe that's how you say it. All right. I'll get it together. All right, let's look at her. On my journey, can you plug her name in there if you haven't already? I'm trying to get back into the live because I was just in my messages. The mother says she didn't run away. Oh, I'm just saying run away because they got her listed as a runaway, right? We know these things don't always happen, right? People go missing all the time. They say the kid ran away or whatever, and that's not the case all the time. All right, let's look into Kimara Lee Martin. On my journey, can you plug the young lady name in the comment section? Yeah, that's her name. I think it's Kimara Martin. Kimara Martin. Kimara Lee Martin. I wrote up there. I read up there. Excuse me. All right, let's look into her. She's 16 years old. They said that she ran away. But the mother said she didn't. I don't know. Was she living with the mother? Or was she living in a home? Like a home setting. All right, let's see. Let's just tap into here and see what's going on with this young baby. She's 16, right? Ancestors clarity into the situation regarding 16-year-old Kimara Lee Martin. What is this? This one jumped out the deck. All right. So what does that look like that? So we got a partner somewhere in here. That's interesting. Clarity into the situation. Case one says she can't. Case one says she can't find nothing on the case. I think the last name is Lee Martin. At least that's what I seen. All right, I'm seeing some harmful situations going on, right? I got to look at some things. Somebody wanting some kind of recognition in here, some boundaries being overstepped with this young lady. Okay. Okay, you found it. Yeah. So I got some things that's going on. There's some situations going on in here, right? And ancestors throughout a partner. I got to look at a partner. Maybe this young lady with a partner, somebody else's partner played a role in some things, but nevertheless, this young girl is missing. Let's see what else ancestors throw out. And the first thing that come out is some harmful situations. All right. So I got some harmful situations that's being created. Why? Because somebody want to do something that somebody else won't allow them to do or don't want to do. Right. So somebody want to do something in here. Right. That's what the ancestors are saying. And some boundaries is being overstepped in the process. Right. All right, so I got some things going on in here. All right. I know the mother said, I don't know if you ever answered my question. Oh, you happen to see it on Facebook? All right. On my journey said, mother from what you assume. Okay, this is the thing, right? Somebody's not telling everything. I tell you, family, somebody's not telling everything about some situations that's going on. All right. This is not the best situations that's going on in here. All right. And I have to look at some things. Ancestors said what they're not telling all about is some abuse that's going on in here. All right. So I got some abuse. I got various abuse that's going on in here. For one, somebody want to make someone do something that they're not willing to do. Right. And they're doing it in an abusive type of manner. Okay. I'm not pointing the fingers at no one. This is all allegedly. All right, family. But I'm speaking about what the ancestors bring through. Right. First of all, somebody's doing some communication on that technology, right? However you doing this, right? And they doing it time and time again. So I got to look at the young lady too, right? Doing some communication that's not good. So you talking to people on these social media, whatever, however you do it, phone, whatever, okay? doing this, and this is a repetitive thing, right? It is not the best. Okay, so you're talking, having communication with people, you're doing some things. Someone else probably not liking it. They're being abusive in here, so they verbally being abusive, okay, because they want some things to stop. I gotta look at this, right? Because it's something that's created in here. And I gotta look at the caretaker in here. Gotta look at a caretaker. Okay. Ancestor says some boundaries. Okay. Some boundaries that's being overstepped in here. Okay. And it may go on both parts, both ends, because remember, I got somebody that they're not telling everything. They tell partial story, but they don't tell a whole thing, right? Sometimes people say, and I'm not saying it's in her case, right? But sometimes people say, you know, my kid left, right? Whatever the situation is, even if they're doing wrong, but they left, but they're not saying why. Maybe you manhandle them before they decide to take off, right? Or said some words that wasn't the best. Okay. All right. Let's go in here a little deeper. The thing is, I got this Dion realm, and usually when people's on this realm, see, some boundaries always get overstepped. Okay. And I have a caretaker on this, right? But I also have this young lady, Kamara, on this here too, right? So it's going both ways. Yeah. This is the thing, right? Yeah. I have some abuse going on, right? Somebody's not telling everything. I didn't set that family about the abuse. All right. I got verbal abuse going on. They're guilty of some things, right? And the reason why they are doing that is because they want them to do something. Okay. So it's kind of like you know, you talk to a person inappropriate, whether they're a child or not, but you talk to them inappropriately because you want them to get something through their head or you want them to stop doing something. Ancestor said that's their way of doing some things. All right. So I got some mother and daughter issues as well. I got that going on, right? It's harmful in here. Okay. It's harmful in here. So that's one thing, okay, is the communication. Another thing, somebody have an illness in here, okay? And that's another thing. So somebody is sick in some kind of way, all right? And because this person is sick, and this could be depression in here, all right? Somebody could be depressed in here. Because they're sick, I got somebody else taking advantage because they're sick, okay? So I have some things going on in here. So mom may not be in the best condition, okay, mentally, emotionally as well. I got some other things going on in here. Ancestor said the living conditions, there's some secrets in the living conditions, and the living conditions is abuse going on in here. And abuse is in the communications, verbal abuse going on in here. Yeah. Yeah. It's unbearable. That's the nature. The nature is, I got somebody not telling everything about the nature of the situation that's going on in here, right? I got somebody doing some unbearable things. Look at that temperature rise in the abuse, right? So it's unbearable in here. The abuse is unbearable, okay? It's a lot of verbal abuse, right? I got guilty in here because I have someone guilty of that, all right? Of that wrongdoing, doing some verbal abuse in here, all right? So that's why the young lady is not there, okay? That's why she done left, all right? Somebody's doing some verbal abuse in here, and it's going both ways because this young lady too, I'm seeing communicating with somebody, right? Communicating with the authorities too, telling the authorities some things, all right? One of the things is talking about her wanting to detach herself, okay, because there's some mother and daughter issues in there. All right. So that has already been discussed. All right. That has already been discussed. Trauma, ancestor says trauma in there. And this is a lot of reasons probably too why have somebody's health is not in the best place, right? Because there's a lot of trauma that's going on in here. Ancestor said, the communication, I gotta watch the communication on this parent. Yes, family, we are praying that this young girl is found safely and returned home to her parents, right? To her mother. But again, I gotta look at that partner, right? And the partner would be a caretaker and whoever else that this young girl left with. But you see this, the ancestor said the communication in there again, right? Everything in here tells me the communication, and I have to watch people with how they are in that field, right? Because some of these got the gift of gab. All right, they talk a good thing, but then they play a role in some things, right? They play a role in some things. All right, so I see some traveling here going on here. I have a caretaker back here. And then I got to look at this person in authority, right? Did this child leave and go to another caretaker? Because I'm seeing her doing communication with somebody in authority, not just the authority, like an authoritative figure, but somebody else, another caretaker who she possibly could have traveled to, right? Some other caretaker, right? Doesn't matter who the caretaker is. Let me go for clarity in here. So this young girl is missing. Ancestor said there's some abuse going on. All right. All right, let's look into this part. Okay, so I'm seeing some things going on in here. Maybe the authorities got involved in this case or should have, because I'm seeing some other things, right? I'm seeing somebody reaching out to someone, right? But it looked like whomever reached out to someone else. So not just the mom. Somebody must have reached out to somebody in here and told them something. Let's see what's going on in here. Because somebody else is like, somebody is there, but they want to, yeah, it's some corruption. Somebody is in there, but it's like they want to, see this other person who she left with, it's like they in there, but they want to, resolve some things in here, right? What's going on between the daughter and whatever the situation is in here, all right? Why this young lady is not home, okay? But they're involved in it too. So, in other words, they probably let this young lady stay with them, right? Not telling no one else, but talk to someone on the side about getting someone involved about this, because I'm seeing this in here. Somebody want to get the authorities involved about this. Something more going on in here. No, this is somebody else. This is somebody else. This is like a third party coming in here. Clarity into this authority, the media, ancestors, because somebody is, it's like she reached out to somebody, but this person, it's like they talked to somebody else, but maybe not really want to bring the spotlight on them because they have issues too. They have their own issues going on. That's interesting. All right, let me see this. They might have their own issues going on where they caught up in like I'm just getting a connection like they may be caught up in the law or something like this. So because of that, they may not want to step forward. But I want to get clarity into this authority and media. What is she in here discussing the ancestors? Or who is she in here talking to? She talking about money. So she with this person and she talking about some money. So she did communication with somebody and she said that she needed some money. So they was talking about some money. All right, let me see something. Hold on, family. I want to see something in this case. So she talking about she needed money. Does she know this person? Does she know this person, the ancestors? Who is this? All right. Does she know this person? This person is hiding something, but it's like, I don't know, I'm just picking up a lot of deception in here. What is this? All right, so I'm picking up a lot of deception on this person. Whoever this person is in here. All right, so again, this comes out for this caregiver and traveling. So it looked like she traveled to somebody, and it looked like that caregiver, that person in authority, she traveled to them, right, for some earthly things. So she needed some things, right? And up here, she was in communication with somebody in authority. Again, another parental figure or somebody like that who she was communicating regarding some money, right? So this young lady, she needed some money. She was in communication with somebody, right? She traveled here. Where's the other parent? Because she traveled to somebody, whether this be grandma, another person who helped raise her or care for her in some kind of way. That's what I'm seeing. So far, I'm just seeing that she ran away because of some trauma in here. It looked like the trauma had to do with a lot of verbal abuse going on. And it seemed like whoever this partner is that she met up with, right? Because this is a third party coming in here. So she met up over here. She traveled. She went to go get some earthly possessions. She met up with somebody, but it looked like the person was talking to someone about the abuse, like about something that kind of like if I let somebody stay at my house, right? And I say, I need so-and-so to stay here because her mother is doing XYZ to her. But the person don't want to come forward and say nothing because they got their own issues. Maybe a criminal background back there, look like. They got a lot of deception on them. Trying to see what I could tap into to see. What is this? What is this? Ancestors. Because I'm getting a lot of secrets, right? Getting a lot of secrets. Confirmation. Ancestors say, yeah, confirmation. It's secrets and it's confirmation. Somebody's health is not in the best, and somebody overstepping boundaries. Somebody's going through some emotional things in here. All right. So this young lady is going through some emotional things back here. Okay. And she did travel to see another parent, whoever this is, right? Another guardian or whoever, right? To get something, to get some earthly possessions. That's what I'm seeing in here. Right? That's what I'm seeing. I'm just getting communication in here with this money and a lot of secrets. All right, these harmful things. And what happened in here, ancestors? Let's see. See if I can pick up some more energy about what's going on in here. Because this is repetitive cycles of things going on. Arguments, repetitive cycles of arguments going on in here. Wherever this young lady was. Okay. Yeah, exactly. That's her wanting justice from harmful things from somebody in the family tree. Again, I gotta look at some things, right? I already told you all will come out here, right? So I gotta look at mom. Somebody in here definitely got the gift of gab. So they in here. Ancestors, clarity into this. They're in here, they talking about some things, but they're not saying what they did. See? They'll tell you everything what somebody else did, but they're not saying what they did. And I guess you will be worried. You know, you will be worried now. You know, what's today? You know, everything is about the physical needs, right? Yeah. So they had an argument. Some situations came up. Everything is money in here, right? And her physical well-being in here. That's what I'm seeing, family. That's what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing that this young girl, so far we just gonna pray. All right, because the ancestors not putting out nothing brutal. All right, only that is some abuse going on in this home and is unbearable. Clarity into the abuse and unbearable situations. For one, I know it's verbal abuse going on in here. That's for one. I know that she left and she met up with somebody to get some money, right? Because she needed some material things, right? So it could have been food and clothing, whatever she needed in there. But it seemed like whoever she went with, right, when she met up with that caretaker, whoever that gave her the money, she met up with somebody. It seemed like they got in the background. I have them in probably with the law for doing some things back there. That's why they don't want to come forward about nothing. It's a lot of secrets back there. But they was talking to her about it, the situation, and getting somebody else involved because it's like a third party situation in there. Yeah, you gotta be strong. Yeah. You see the daughter? The daughter. That's what come out. So the daughter was being abused. Right? The daughter was being abused. Somebody was abusing the daughter. Somebody was abusing her. All right. That's the nature. All right. She was being abused verbally. Okay. She was verbally being abused. That's why she's not home. All right. Or missing or running away or with somebody else, whatever you want to call it. Right. And they're guilty of that. All right. Somebody having overstepping boundaries, talking to her any kind of way. All right. That's why she's not here. Ancestors already gave me confirmation in that, told me that this girl is emotionally unstable as well. The caretaker got their own health issues as well. That already came out. All right. Everywhere she went from somebody in the family tree. You understand? Some things going on in there. That's why she She removed herself. There's a dismember. She removed herself because it's like a time and time again situation. Somebody's been doing this to her. All right. So she removed herself out of there because it was too much trauma in here. All right. That's what I'm seeing. That's all I'm seeing. She did communication with somebody who she felt like they could help her out. And she met up with them for some money. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. That's what I'm seeing in here. We're gonna just pray. All right. We're gonna just pray for her well-being, right? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pray for her safety and well-being. But so far, I do have her with somebody, but the somebody who she's with is like there's a lot of secrets back there with this person, right? This person got their own issues going on with them, and not only that, it looks like this person has been in trouble before. That's the only thing that concerns me. Looks like this person has been in trouble before for something. What is this in here, ancestors? What are they hiding? What is this person hiding? Because this is that other person in here. Hold on, family, because I want to see something. This person. Where the heck is it? I'm just moving stuff all around this. That's not it. Where's this partner? What's going on? This partner. This person is hiding something. Ancestors, clarity into this person. Let me get clarity into this person. Clarity into that partner. Because this person could be playing a part into why this young lady ain't reach out to someone or back home yet. It looked like, yeah. So she need medical care in here. Something happened in here. I mean, other than some emotional abuse, right? Other than that. All right. This is the thing, right? This young lady needs some healing, all right? So she may be over there. She may be just over there away because it's some things going on, all right? She needs some healing, all right? That's all the ancestors keep bringing out time and time again, no matter what I tap into, all right? She needs some healing, all right? It's like somebody just tore her down, right? And verbally, right? Emotionally, mentally, some things happen in here, right? And now I have to look at somebody hooking up with her or telling them they're gonna help her or whatever, and that's where she at. All right, it seemed like the ancestors is like she's just trying to get her emotional well-being together. Okay, she do need some medicine. I think she got a mental health issues, probably depression she's suffering from, because I picked this up on The Secret as well, right? So it's some things that's going on in here. All right, so she do have some mental health things going on with her. All right, emotional things, but I can see why some of these things is going on too. This is what I'm seeing, right? I'm not seeing nothing else. I'm just seeing that I am seeing her with somebody, but so far I'm just seeing that this person may be the reason why she haven't come back yet, right? Or reached out to someone. It seems like she's over there, but somebody else. But this person has told this person like she's here because X, Y, and Z, right? But they're not coming really forward because of their own skeletons in their closet. That's what I'm seeing, family. I'm not seeing nothing else. All right. So we're gonna pray for this young girl's safety and well-being. All right. So far, I'm just seeing that she need a break. Right. She separated herself because she needs some. She needs some. She needs some emotional help. That's all. That's all I'm seeing. Right. Give it a few days. She may return home. She may pop up. She may turn up with the authorities, because it seemed like somebody's trying to reach out to the authorities, to the proper authorities too, regarding some things. Right. So that's what I'm seeing, right? So we praying that this doesn't shift to something far worse, but so far is what I'm seeing is abuse. She need medical care because of some abuse that went on, okay? And it looked like it was more verbal abuse than anything. And I'm seeing a detachment here on her, trying to detach herself from someone, because it seemed like this person has been doing this time and time again, talking to her any kind of way and treating her like that. So that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing, family. On my journey said, good, I'm praying for her. Yes, continue to pray for her, family. That's all I'm seeing. Yes, case one says she's emotionally unstable because of the abuse. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing. That's all I'm seeing. That was on Kimira. I believe that's how you say her name. Lee Martin, right? I'm gonna have to put her name in the thing because I'm probably botching up her name. All right, family, I'm probably botching it up. Okay, anybody have another case, an open case while I'm up here that I could tap into? Oh, family was asking me about this baby. I don't know if they found this baby, but let's look into this baby. All right, I think I was reading some of it. Hold on, family, I gotta go and get the name. All right, let me see who this is. This baby is Caleb Collins. All right, let me try to put this name in here. I think it's Caleb. Caleb. I mean, you all know about this up. Let's see what the ancestors bring out in this case. All right. You're welcome on my journey. If this young lady doesn't come home soon, I will do another reading on her. Okay, on Kamira Lee Martin. All right, I believe that's how you pronounce her name, family. And I apologize if I'm botching it up, because I have people come up here and say it annoys me the way you pronounce her name. That's not how you pronounce it. And I apologize. But if I annoy you, I tell you, family, don't view me if I annoy you, right? Because I can't help it. That's how I pronounce it. You all know me, family. I'll take it until I can't take it no more. All right. Let's look at Caleb, right? I don't know if Caleb if this is a female or a male. But I know this baby is 1 year old. All right. Caleb Collins. I read something, family had posted that. I read something that the family was in a car accident, and that's how they discovered that the 1 year old was missing. But the 1 year old had been missing like 2 months prior to the car accident. It's a crazy story. I don't know, family, if you all know about it, put it in the comment section. All right. Let's look at Caleb. Light said, "You good, Miss T." Thank you, family. Family, you all know, the ones who've been with me, especially from day one, you all know, right? My heart is in the right place, all right, family? But sometimes I can't take the minions, all right? All right, let's look at Caleb. Caleb Collins. 1 year old missing. I forget where the 1 year old's missing from. right? I want to say Alabama, but I'm not certain. I can't really recall. All right, let's look at Khalid Collins. Let's see what the ancestors throw out regarding Khalid Collins. 1-year-old missing. I wanted to do a what's her name? You know what? When I was doing that young lady, I was seeing something that looked crazy, right? Maybe it was the energy that was going on in her home or wherever she was, right, with the abuse. But now it's looking better now. All right, let me look at this. What happened in here? All right, this baby. All right, this baby. Something happened in here, right? I got somebody doing something hateful in here, right? To this baby. The thing is, I got guilty in here, right? It just tells me that Umbrella just lets me know that somebody in here, okay, that I got to take a deeper look in. They did something that that they feel bad about, right? They did something and they know they shouldn't have done it, and now they feeling bad about it, right? And sometimes these people they do all kind of crazy things on that realm. All right. Here I got dad in the mix of it, right? So I got a father, right, in here, right, doing some hateful things. I'm gonna be careful because I know on Umbrella realm, especially I got fathers, especially that do things inappropriate, all right, inappropriate things, and this could be from touching, any kind of touching, right, anything like that. So, all right, let's see what's going on in here. Messages. Collins would like us to know. So I got a male in here guilty of doing some things, right? All right. Somebody is in the judicial system for some things, right? But they want to receive the upper hand about these things that they saying that they're guilty of. Okay, so somebody in here, they're in the judicial system for something, right? Got the ancestors in here, they got power against the opposition. So they trying to in here basically trying to gain control over some kind of situation, all right? The situation is not good anyway. But somebody knew, right? Because I got a lot of fears going on in here, right? Somebody knew, all right, about this parent in here, or whoever this male is, that they had some hate in here. I got to look at something going on with this baby, okay? Somebody knew something because I have the time in here regarding this envy that lets me know that somebody knew that some things was going on over a course of time and something actually happened in there, right? And people was aware of this, all right? So now I'm seeing something is going on, right? This man look like he's trying to have some success, right, with his money, all right? Probably don't want nobody dragging or nothing dragging him down, right? Because I just see he coming out like on top of that money, like he's about his money, this man, all right? It's about his money in here, all right? So let's see what this is. Maybe he didn't want to have to pay money for this child. Who knows? I don't know. Because it looked like he's all about his money. Yeah. So I got this father. This is the caretaker, right? I got to look at this dad in here, right? Doing some evil stuff, something envious in here because the ancestor said confirmation. He did it. Confirmation, right? He did something, whatever he did. All right. Whatever he did for money or whatever with this baby, but it had something to do with his money. Okay. And he's very good at doing these things. Okay. Whatever he's into. Okay. Whatever he's into. Ancestor said people knew about this. All right. How this person felt or this male was with this baby. They knew about this. Okay. They already knew about this. All right. So I had people that knew about this. And it looked like this man, I don't know, he like got control and don't want nobody to control his money either. I don't know. It's just something weird going on with him with his money. Also, somebody else in here. Let's see. Clarity ancestors. Yeah. I pray that ain't what that is. But you know what, family? Something happened to this baby in here and somebody's trying to cover this up, right? I got some harmful things in here. Ancestors is confirming, yes, that is correct. With somebody who was trusted. You understand? But also, right? I tell you about these people that's on umbrella realm. I gotta be careful because sometimes I have a lot of fathers be on umbrella, right? Because that is a realm that tells us that you do inappropriate things, and one of them is touching, right? When you on there, okay, and be denying it, okay. But this is what comes out, right? So I'm praying because this is a 1-year-old. I don't know what's going on in their family life, but something here happened, right? Ancestor says secrets, right? But see, this is not the first time that some kind of secret like that had got out or somebody knew about something like this, okay? So some other things going on in here, okay? So that's one harmful thing that has come out, all right? Then I have over here somebody was successful at doing this, right? Doing something in here. So you doing something else, another harmful thing, right? And then you're traveling here with a caretaker. So dad too is traveling with a caretaker, right? And then I got to look at somebody was successful in dying as well. So I got some things going on in this case, family. All right. Somebody who is trusted is here in a judicial system, right? For some harmful things as well. And they want power over the opposition in here, okay? Because they presuming guilt too for some things. You understand? So I got a lot of things going on in here in this case, right? Not only do I got that going on while traveling, but I got somebody who was successful at doing some other things in here. Somebody got a lot of secrets in here about some things with children. Let's just go a little deeper, family, right? Let's just go a little deeper just to see. I don't know. Yeah. All right, so something happened. Son, caretaker, and dad along this path. As a confirmation. Some hateful things happen along this path. Confirmation, this person is in authorities, right? This is somebody who is trusted, right? They're in authorities for something, right? For some harmful things, ancestors just said. But they want power back here, all right? So they're trying to get out. The thing is, I got somebody knowing about this, Okay, it's some secrets along this male's path. And this is what the ancestors are saying. So it's some secrets that people knew, and they probably kept quiet about it too, that this person had along their path as well. So there's some things going on in here. I just got a lot of harmful energy, right? Not to mention meditate over this path. Family, I don't know, because the wheel is turning. This wheel is turning, and I tell you, this wheel is turning. But this wheel is turning for this person too, who's incarcerated, right? Look like they're in the judicial system for some harmful things, but I'm seeing power over the opposition. So I don't know, they might get out or something might happen, open up. The doors might open up for them some kind of way, right? They discussing that in the background. This is the thing, right? This is what I have with this baby, right? This is soul. This baby, right? Somebody did something to the baby. That's the thing, right? Now I have the baby. Something happened because of that. There's some secrets back there. I got secrets on top of secrets. And this is not the first time. You understand? See, that's the thing, right? And I got to look at this path. Ancestors confirm, yes, confirmation, right? Something envious, something hateful happened in here to this baby. That's what I'm seeing in here, right? I want to meditate over something. I want to see if I could see anything, right? I don't know. Even when I just tapped in just to see if I could see anything, like all right here is just like I don't know what that is, right? Somebody was talking. This is the crazy thing. You see this? That happened here. Somebody was talking, right? So they talking and they traveling. And they talking about their finances. They talking about their life. This is what they in here talking about. All right. They talking about how they talk, because see, somebody is real big on their money, and that's that father in here, right? He's talking about his money. He's talking about his life. He's talking about the death of someone, right? And he's doing this talking to someone else and someone else. You understand? So he's expressing some things too in here. So he's expressing how he feels, right? So remember, he in this realm of guilt. So he's talking about all the things, right, that he feels guilty about, and the guilt he have about some things. And he's talking about these things as he's traveling. He's talking about this. And how he created some things in here, the ancestor says, right? So he created some things. He created this, so death in there, harming somebody in there. He was successful at it. That's what I'm seeing, okay? That's what I'm seeing in here, right? Let me see something. What's going on in here? Because this is like different people in here. Right? Doing some communication in here. Yeah. So even him wanting to be recognized for some things, even the things that he's done, and that he do, right? So he's in there talking about all these things, right? It's kind of like somebody in there talking about how people should appreciate what they do. They sacrificed this, they did that. So he's in there discussing that. Okay. So he's talking about all the success, the harmful things in here, his money. Clarity, ancestors. That's what I'm seeing, family. We still praying for this baby. We don't stop praying. No matter what comes out, we don't stop praying. So we're going to pray for this baby. All right? Because I don't really know this case like that. I just picked up from, I read a little line or two with family had wrote in there. Okay? But from what I'm seeing, yeah, this baby is in the medical realm. Definitely on the medical realm. Right? Yeah, something happened in here. And that's definitely upgrade energy that's saying that some things happen in there, some health things, right? It's secrets. I got secrets on top of secrets. So yeah, something happened in there. Something happened in there, family. Right? I got this baby on the medical realm. That's what I'm seeing, family. Right? Yeah. Mm-mm. All right, family. So that's the case there. All right. I don't know. This case don't look too promising. It doesn't look good. I'm just gonna say that. It don't look good, but we don't stop praying. We praying for this baby's safe return and well-being. Right? I'm just seeing some harmful things that happen, and I'm seeing that I have somebody that contributed to some harmful things. Okay, they carried something out, and they were successful at doing it. Okay, they hid a lot of things. I'm just going to say that. And I have people that knew that this person had been doing certain things to this child. I'm just going to say that. All right. I'm going to leave that at that. Right. We're going to just pray. We're going to just pray, family. Okay. Like I said, my neck hurts. Yeah, something definitely, especially if it's anything connected over here, because it was like pain, trauma is what I felt back there, family. All right. So, on this baby. So I don't know, right? Some things going on in here, right? And this envious and hateful path that they led this baby to, this male in here. All of this is allegedly. I gotta look at some things, family, because this path doesn't look good. And usually these things be sacrifices, because that's what it's coming out as, right? So you sacrifice someone for your own. I got the will in there. The will says that sometimes the will turn not so good for the individual, but for the other person, right? They get what they want, and that's what I'm seeing in there, right? Somebody done got what they wanted out of there, and you sacrifice your child in the process. Okay, you sacrifice your child in the process of getting whatever it is that you desire. That's what I'm seeing. All right, family. So that's it for this, right? I'm not going to tap into any more energy, right? I just got unsettling energy that came back there on my head, right? So I don't know what happened in there. What I want to say is, it felt like, it just felt like, I can't even really say, right? I don't know what a fractured skull feel like, but that's what it felt like something just severed right here. Like, oh. All right. The grandpa was held for not reporting. The grandfather has bail. Thank you for that, light. because I'm seeing something in there. Somebody is in the judicial system, but it looked like some things is going to work out, right? For and they, yeah. Chrissy said, yeah, the dad was a psycho. I'm sure people knew. They knew. Uh, the mother is currently hospitalized. He collided into a tree at a high speed. Chrissy said, reading about the dad, he was a sick guy. He was 37 and she was 17. Well, I guess I could get the molest out on you if you're 37 and you're messing with a 17-year-old. You understand, family? What's going on in here? Messing with underage people. All right. I ain't gonna get into it no more, right? Mm. Like I said, seems like the father and his dad try to cover up the little secret. Yeah, some things is going on in here, right? And people knew about this, right? Yes, I said people knew about this. Ain't the first time either. Exactly, ancestors and Miss T trying to cover up from being exposed. Hmm. Chrissy said the dad posted before he died his son was sick, that had major back issues, organs not growing, so the family didn't question when they didn't see him. Wow. Hmm. Explains all the stuff that he was talking about over there as a secret. He's talking about all of this stuff, his money, the sacrifices, the this, the that. Yeah, he was talking about these things. Didn't want to deal with it. Yeah, Chrissy, that's what that was. Didn't want to deal with it. So you sacrifice your child because some other things, right? Yeah. Um. Yep. Like that too. Want to get rid of evidence of molestation. You try to take everyone out who drives that fast with no exactly. Yes, that too, Kashanta. Right. This is you driving that fast and collide into a tree. All right, family. Well, that's the reading, right? I'll go back, family. Keep me posted on this case. If they find the baby, I'll try to meditate over some things and see what I could see. I was trying to tap in, but when I was going to tap in, oh my goodness, my head, right? Something happened in there. Hmm. It just felt like somebody's head, like, oh my goodness. All right. So we're gonna tap back into these two cases in a couple of days if nothing is heard, right? And I'll try to see what I can pick up in the meantime, and I'll let you all know when I tap back in. But I love you all, family. I'm gonna get off of here. You are very welcome, family. Um, yeah, let's just pray for these two this 16-year-old and this 1-year-old, right? That they are found safe. Okay. But I love you all, family. I want you all to have a prosperous day. Put any comments in the comment section, any updates if they return or been found, put in the comment section. All right, family. Love you all.